Oh, hello guys. So today in this video I have gathered some interesting facts or just a basic information for some of the more popular Linux distros, and without further ado, let's go to the video. Pacman. So in March 2002, Judd Winitt developed the Arch Linux operating system, and it was inspired by the distributions such as Slackware, BSD, PLD Linux and Crux. But the lack of package manager program was a major problem for him. So in a result, he decided to write his own dedicated package manager for Arch Linux, and he called it Pacman. So Pacman was able to control and check the installation, removal and updating of software packages automatically. Pacman as a packet manager specifically responsible for managing Arch packages and has flexibility so that in addition to installing binary packages in Arch repositories, it can also support installing binaries compiled from source by make package. Wow, that's amazing, isn't it? Debian releases are codenamed after Toy Story characters. Debian releases are codenamed after the characters from Pixar's hit animation movie series Toy Stories. It was in 1996 that Bruce Perens had taken over leadership of the project from Ian Murdoch. Bruce was working at Pixar at that time, and he started naming all the releases of Debian with Toy Story characters. For example, the unstable Debian version is named Sid. This character in Toy Story is a kid with emotional problems, and he enjoys breaking toys. This is symbolic in the sense that Debian Unstable might break your system with untested packages. Funny, huh? The Fedora logo. One of the members of the designers team, Fabian M. Schindler, wrote once, "A good logo needs to be simple, easy to print with minimal distraction, attractive, dynamic, and easy to distinguish from other logos." So the following is our attempt to do just that. So at the end, the Fedora logo symbolizes three elements combined: infinity, freedom, and voice. This symbol signifies the voice of the community that drives infinite freedom and innovation. That's a good logo. OpenSUSE's origin. In the beginning, SUSE was not exactly a Linux distribution. The project was founded on the 2nd of September 1992 by three German students, mainly as a service provider offering technical assistance, Linux manuals, and releasing software packages. They provided packages for Soft Landing Linux System or SLS and Slackware. While the project started by SUSE creators, did not have a Linux distribution initially. They collaborated with Patrick from Swackware's creator to translate Swackware into German, and this paved the way for the first release of SUSE Linux 1.0 distribution in 1994. The name Ubuntu. Ubuntu is an African word, or rather a philosophy, which means I am what I am because of who we all are. Its logo is circle of friends, which is a representation of three people holding arms, representing a community that supports each other. Okay guys, so that's all for today, and I would like to know if you like that kind of videos, and if you want to hear more facts or about specific distro, just let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll do my best to do the video on it. And I will wish you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.